The writer of Doctor Strange 2 teases that the upcoming film takes many inspirations from classic blockbusters like Indiana Jones, for example, which of course means people don't actually read or understand what he's saying, and in their mind they focus on all the negatives. Because he quite clearly said, and I quote, "We are just going to remake Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with the MCU," end quote. He obviously didn't say that. Let's actually look at what he said and what it means. I am constantly shocked and confused by how stupid people can be. I know I shouldn't be. Sort of like when the Loki news hit. Hey, they looked at Teletubbies for inspiration for something and people were automatically freaking out. Oh my god, Marvel Studios is making the Teletubbies with Loki. No. Read the quote. Read the quote. So yeah, Michael Waldron, who wrote Doctor Strange, also worked on Loki, said recently that when they approached a sequel, when writing it, when figuring out the direction, the style, the set pieces, and how it goes through the entire film, he can compare it to blockbusters like Indiana Jones. And he described Doctor Strange as Indiana Jones with a cloak in the sequel. If you've ever seen a Indiana Jones film in your life, you get exactly what he's saying. Doctor Strange is going to be more cocky, a little bit more arrogant and sure of himself that he can get out of every situation, but he's going to have flaws. The film is going to work like one of those blockbusters, meaning that they're going to go to multiple locations that probably put them in search of something, aka something in the multiverse that can restore the fabric of space and time back to normal. You know, sort of like every Indiana Jones film is in search of something to stop somebody from doing something evil. Well, they're gonna be ticking against the clock. This clock is just in the multiverse, so they're going on a grandiose adventure. And then he said, yeah, it's one of those things where it's very visually thrilling, it's different, it's going to be upbeat, it's a brand new Doctor Strange, one who can take a punch, as he says. Again, think about this for a second. Doctor Strange, like many characters, is evolving, growing, learning, working with other people, taking cues from them. Just like the Hulk, he was angry when he started, but he decided that he didn't want to be like that. So Bruce Banner started to communicate a little more with the Hulk, and then they live as one. Doctor Strange is taking cues from some of these people he's been around, and he's willing to throw down a little bit. Maybe he's gotten some training. Again, it's like Indiana Jones. It's simple. Even in that interview with Vanity Fair, he says it's a throwback film. Just look at the Indiana Jones blockbusters and you'll understand. It's all there. How do so-called cinema experts not understand literal lines given to you and what they mean?